Last year, we got our hopes up for a new Alien Predator crossover, and now a theatrical release seems almost inevitable. With both the Alien and Predator franchises making a successful comeback through well-received soft reboots, a crossover feels like a no-brainer. Fede Álvarez, the director of Alien Romulus, has been openly expressing his interest in making this happen. Not only does he want to direct it, but he already has a solid concept and even some early visual ideas. In a recent interview with Collider, Álvarez hinted that he's optimistic about the crossover, and even revealed his desire to collaborate with Prey director Dan Trachtenberg, who is currently overseeing the Predator series. That said, he admitted that he can't speak for Trachtenberg just yet, as the latter is busy working on Prey 2 and his new project, Badlands. However, Álvarez made it clear, if they ever reach a point where the crossover feels absolutely necessary, they'll make it happen. He also mentioned that he envisions the project as a massive surprise for audiences. His idea? Keep the crossover a total secret. No one should know it's Alien versus Predator until they're already sitting in the theater. Even the first trailers should be misleading, giving the film a completely different title and premise. Of course, none of this has been officially addressed by Disney or 20th Century Studios yet. For now, these are just Álvarez's personal ideas, but he did acknowledge that keeping a movie like this under wraps would be incredibly difficult in today's world of leaks and online speculation. His vision for the ultimate Alien vs. Predator movie? A standalone Predator film, where audiences believe they're just watching another Predator hunt, only for xenomorphs to suddenly appear midway through the story. No early reveals, no franchise-heavy marketing, just an unexpected, jaw-dropping twist. The tricky part? The moment the studio includes Alien or Predator in the title, the surprise is ruined. So how exactly Álvarez plans to pull this off remains a mystery. However, it's worth noting that last year, 20th Century Studios president Steve Asbell confirmed that another Alien Predator movie is likely to happen. He also hinted that he supports Álvarez's approach to the title reveal, meaning we might actually be in for a huge surprise. And here's where things get even more interesting. Trachtenberg's upcoming Predator movie, Badlands, is set in the future and takes place on another planet. If there were ever a perfect opportunity to start setting up an Alien Predator crossover, this could be it. Maybe they'll drop some subtle hints in Badlands that lead directly into the crossover. At the end of the day, Hollywood follows one simple rule. If a project has the potential to make serious money, it gets made. And an Alien vs. Predator? That's a guaranteed box office hit, especially now that both franchises are riding high on successful reboots. There's no need to dig through decades of lore. They can start fresh and build a whole new story from the ground up. While Romulus works as a standalone movie that doesn't require prior knowledge of the franchise, its accessibility brought in both new audiences and longtime fans. The film pulled in around $300 million on an $80 million budget, making it a massive success. That alone gives Disney every reason to keep expanding the franchise. On the Predator side, Prey was a Hulu exclusive, yet it managed to score higher ratings than even the original Predator films, proving that interest in the franchise is stronger than ever. Both Romulus and Prey took bold new approaches to their respective stories, reimagining these iconic creatures in fresh ways. A crossover is starting to feel less like a what if and more like a when. Rumors suggest that the new Alien vs. Predator could hit theaters as early as 2027, but first all eyes are on Badlands and the upcoming Hulu series titled Alien Earth, which has already received praise from Ridley Scott. If these projects perform well, the studio will have every reason to greenlight the crossover. Of course, the biggest challenge is making sure they don't repeat the mistakes of the past. The first Alien vs. Predator movie in 2004 had an incredible concept, but the execution fell flat. What could have been one of the greatest sci-fi showdowns ever ended up being an underwhelming, watered-down PG-13 experience. The plot was way too simplistic, and the film lacked the intensity and brutality that fans wanted. This time around, they have a chance to fix all of that. With the creative teams behind Romulus and Prey already teasing the idea, a new crossover could deliver everything that was missing from the original. A hard-hitting, suspenseful, R-rated showdown between two of the most legendary sci-fi creatures of all time. Yeah, that's something every fan would want to see. Disney isn't gonna let this opportunity slip away. It's just a matter of when, not if. Stay tuned.